What's up, everybody? It's Johnny and Billy from Striking Results Pro Shop here in Armadillo Lanes in Pasadena, Texas. Today we have the brand new Roto Grip Tour Dynam-x. I think this ball is going to be a little bit more like an asymmetrical IQ. What do you think, Billy?
Yeah, I'm definitely looking for something that's going to be closer to maybe like a hype solid for me, but an asymmetrical hype solid. So let's throw a few shots and see what we think.
Okay. So I'm going to get, we have a standard house shot right now. So I'm just going to stand on 25, look about 17 at the arrows, and let's see how it looks. Oh, come on. So what I'm expecting this ball is just to be a little bit more controllable, a little bit earlier, something you can use on the fresh and whenever things start to hook a little bit.
Look at that kid throwing bird dogs on the first shot. One day I'll be able to do that. All right, so for me, I'm gonna stay in my normal spot, stay in 23, end up around 35, 36. Little right of fourth arrow, just to see what the ball does. Let's go. That was definitely pretty good. Missed a little bit right, got to the friction, but you could definitely see how it blended very nice, came off and went through the pins great. So let's keep throwing some more.
Nice shots. So you see Billy's shot get to the friction early and kind of be round off it. I want to move left into the oil and see if it handles that oil really well. Because what you want to see is something that handles the dry and it kind of slow off of it, but whenever you get in the oil and you miss in, it still hooks. So I'm gonna move about 5 left and see if it will hook back. In the oil pretty well. It does have that traction to get back, but you can see it's kind of light mixture. It didn't really go flush like Billy's shot. So it has enough strength to kind of dig through the oil, but it's not as strong as something like, you know, Phase 2, Summit, and balls of that nature.
So I literally had this punched up last night by Johnny, and so I had no idea what to expect. You know, I read what other people are saying about it, and you know, so this is literally my first day throwing it. Threw a couple warm-up shots, but honestly, right now, this ball looks like a cheat code. So let's go 3 left, come around it just a little bit, see how it responds. Cheat code, I'm telling you, that's just crazy. Ball's getting to the friction. It's not jumping off of it. It's just going this way, which is exactly what you want to see. Those first 2 shots are pretty good.
All right, so we're gonna do the opposite now, and I'm actually gonna move right, which is kind of crazy for a 2-hander. And I wanna see how well it blends out that kind of pattern. So I'm gonna do kind of what Billy did, but a little bit straighter. Shaker 4-pin. So I got a little bit more off the back and a little bit faster, but it still reads early enough for it to come back. And what I think is this ball is just like reading really early and just being really controllable. So it's more about getting hand positions and being in the right area of the lane.
So I saw Johnny move right a little bit on that. I can go ahead and move right, but I can tell you that as strong as this ball is, as early as it wants to be, and a lot of that's going to be due to the fact that it has a low RG. On Johnny's it's 247, on mine it's 252, but you really kind of want to play up the oil and kind of play up the shim and come up the back of it, really to try to control the lane front to back. So getting into that friction early is going to just create early hooks. So let's move right a little bit and see if I can come up it and play up the lane. Pretty close. I sped it up a little bit. Again, just trying to keep it on line, but the ball didn't overreact. It really just kind of blended the lane again like it did earlier, and just went this way, which is great, you know, and it lets you control the pocket, which is really, I think, what this ball is meant to do.
So we're gonna throw probably one more shot, and I bowl a lot on the regional tour. So when do I see myself using this? I see myself kind of using this anytime I need early hook, but it's not something like urethane. So probably something like short to medium. I want to throw this pattern. I want to throw this on the pattern. This probably would have looked really good at the Lucy that I just bowled. I think this is going to be a really good pattern ball too. So come off of it. Come on. Oh, that would have got the messenger too. So like I said, I think this is just going to be a really good controllable early ball. Something that you might need if you have a little bit more oil, or if you're bowling on something with a little bit more volume, like a sport pattern.
I'm gonna have to put that 6-pin on the payroll because Johnny just put it to work. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and just go all the way left. Throw it to the friction, see how it comes off of it. I'm staying at like 38. Not bad, got a little crumbler there, which if you see my previous video in the shop, I love crumblers. Anything that strikes, us seniors like it, so not too bad, looks pretty good.
All right, so we just got finished throwing the Tour Dynam-x. I originally thought it was going to be like an asymmetrical IQ Tour. I think it's a little bit stronger than that. I think it's just like a phase 2 and an IQ, be right in between, just a good mid-tier asymmetrical ball.
And for me, like I said, I thought it was going to kind of compare to the Hype Solid asymmetrical, if there was one. The differential is actually really low on it at 2.6, so that's actually something that's going to be early rolling, very controllable, and it was actually just kind of like stronger than I thought it was really going to be. It really was, but it blended the lane great on my shot. So if you like what you're seeing, be sure to hit the notification bell, subscribe button, like button, hit them all. I want to thank Armadillo Lanes for giving us some lanes to bowl on. If you're looking to get yourself one, you can pre-order one with us at Striking Results Pro Shop. Comes out August 18th, and we really appreciate it. So this is Johnny, this is Billy, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.